Hello there, and welcome back to a blind Let's Play of...
Alone in the dark.
Still pressing that too soon. Anyway, it's on the Dreamcast. This is part 4, and in this part we're heading to a library, so let's go and do that, shall we? There we go, it's a new day today. So, okay. I'm glad it told me the load was okay. I'm glad. I would have been a little bit worried if it wasn't. Yeah, it's a new day today. I'm quite tired, although... Oh. Okay. Oh.
Carnby, don't.
Do you really? Oh yeah?
Okay, that was weird. We actually got the cutscene again. Fair enough. That's good to know. Right then, well, let's have a little look around this library, shall we? So yeah, I'll have to edit that cutscene out. We saw that cutscene in the previous part. I'm not going to tack it on again. Okay, first things first. We need to find that book that has like 40 billion pages to read. I think it's this one here. Wait for it. Is it this one? Yeah, 49 pages. Right. Strap yourselves in. I know for a fact I read this in the PlayStation part, but I have forgotten, so I need to read it again. Richard Morton back from an exploration in front of one of his ships. The history of the famous Boston dynasty is a tale full of unexplained events, surprises, and troubles. Some will claim my only goal in telling it is to damage the reputation of one of the most legendary fortunes of Massachusetts. I would like to say in my defense that I am simply doing my duty as a historian. My account is based on reliable sources and interviews with witnesses who, though they may be invasive, are no less worthy of our interest. If I echo certain rumors, it is the belief that they too are constitutive of the Morton family in history. Rumors spelled with a U, but I can't talk because I can't even say that some words. Rock oil. There we go. Contract for the exploitation of natural resources in Puebla. I pronounce that, Venezuela, signed by representatives of the Venezuelan government and by Richard Morton. The Morton family roots in America go back to the time of the great demographic changes during the decades following the founding of the USA. Although it is impossible to reconstruct the family history further back than the beginning of the 19th century, it appears that the family originated from the small town in Whitechapel, Sussex, England. Do you know what? I've actually been to Whitechapel. I believe Whitechapel's just one word. It's not two words, but unless back in the day it was two words, but it's now definitely just one word. It was Robert Morton's a linen merchant who led his family to the American continent. In 1823, he built his first paper factory on the heights of Beacon Hill. The success of Morton Papers was dazzling. It was Richard Morton, through his older brothers, who founded the real Morton Empire by creating the Morton Oil Company on March 23rd, 1889, at the age of 37. That's in red for some reason. Don't know if we need to know that fact for something later on. The Iceman. The Morton's family history of secrecy started with the discovery of a man in the ice during one of his company's prospecting expeditions in Greenland between 1891 and 93. Richard Morton, the influential public figure, became increasingly reclusive, abandoning the powerful Boston society circles he frequented to launch himself into daring expeditions that led him back time after time to the site of his first macabre discovery. Deserto is in the background. Ooh, creepy, look at that. To assist his missions, which sometimes ended in human and financial disaster, he had called upon Swedish and Norwegian sailors and mercenaries, among who was a certain Judas Deserto. Deserto, I think that's how we pronounce it, was a risk-taker, a warrior, and a clairvoyant. Interested in the arts of black magic, he was a suspicious character who seemed to have great influence over Richard Morton. The exact cause of this terrible accident was never uncovered. Against expectations, the family business was flourishing. The Morton Oil Company won over market aftermarket in Venezuela and in Indonesia and in the North Sea. Its competitors, meanwhile, were struck by a string of surprising misfortunes. Their key negotiators had accidents, their directors developed mental health problems, and their lawyers would cave in suddenly, agreeing to disadvantageous settlements. No public or private investigation managed to pin a criminal charge on the Morton Group. The family's fortune was known to be huge, however, no one knew how huge. Gibson around 1900s. Samuel Gibson entered the Richard Morton service on June 20th in 1899. This brilliant student had a knack for deciphering ancient languages. It turns out that Morton had entrusted him with the translation of inscriptions on tablets found near the infamous Iceman. Gibson works led Richard Morton to Shadow Island. Offshore view of Shadow Island. Ooh, creepy. Looks a bit like a spider, that. Like on the side. The fort that overlooks the island Bleak's Moors had been abandoned for a good 20 or so years. Soldiers stationed there had experienced hallucinations or suffered sudden bouts of sheer madness. Others simply disappeared without a trace. I should also mention that a strange legend that claims the chapel, situated near the fort, had been at the site of strange rituals during the 17th century during which human sacrifices might have taken place. The state of Massachusetts needed no convincing when Richard Morton offered to buy Shadow Island, which he did for a nominal sum. It seems that, to start with, Richard Morton wanted to make the fort his home. He spent a real fortune and superhuman effort, a monumental effort on his task before abandoning the idea. He elected instead to build a strange manor on the south side of the island. His decision to buy Shadow Island and live there was because the engravings on the stone tablets were similar to those found in the island's deepest underground passageways. A letter from Gibson to his fiancée, dated October 14th, 1902. I'm just going to have a drink real quick. There's a lot of reading this. Halfway through it. As work on translations of the engravings advanced, the relations between Morton and Gibson deteriorated. The student relished the romanticism of his work, whereas Morton seemed devoured by a destructive passion. What's more, Gibson's discoveries seemed to terrify him. He confided his worries and fears in a long letter addressed to his young fiancée, who had stayed on the mainland. This was the last that was heard of him. Gibson's mothers later received this terse message: "Your son has disappeared. His body has not been found. My condolences. Signed, Richard Morton." Ooh, search warrant. Oh, was that his other half, his fiancée? The peak of Richard Morton's disturbed activity coincided with a wave of disappearance among the young girls of Boston's poorer neighborhoods. This was the most disturbing episode of his life. It is my definite belief that driven by the devil Deserto, the founder of the Morton dynasty, was practicing black magic rituals involving the sacrifice of the innocent souls. Without a doubt, in the very chapel, sacrifices that had taken place 3 centuries earlier. To what end, I do not know. The first disappearances started in October-November 1903. They continued with the frightening regularity of 1 a month, increasing during periods of equinox, until Richard Morton died on April 13th, 1905. On this date, the disappearances mysteriously stopped. There we go, there's Archibald Morton as a child. In 1894, Archibald Morton was born, the only child of Richard Morton and Susan Chalmers, the youngest daughter of Lord Chalmers. A ruined aristocrat, I can never say this word, aristocrat, and opium addict. While the Morton Oil Company's business prospered, Archibald devoted his youth to study of the polar circles. Like his father, he mounted many expeditions. Like his father, he was also developed a fascination for Shadow Island and its strange secrets. Young Polynesian men and women in the hold of a ship. It was solely emerged that the large numbers of young women were uprooted from their distant homeland and taken to the island from early as the end of 1905. Archibald was, in this matter, more discreet than his father. Evidence of this is found not only in the accounts of some sailors, but also in the written confessions of the slave trader Thomas Plunkett, in which Deserto's name is cited several times. It seems, however, that no trace of these unfortunate men and women have ever been found on this island. Archibald Morton and Jennifer Pritchett. There we go, nice wedding photograph there. In 1897, Archibald Morton married his first wife, Jennifer Pritchett. a pastor's daughter and a renowned organist. She was devout Christian and wrote long letters to her father recounting her disgust for her husband and her despair. The pastor, however, had disappeared the day after the marriage. The undelivered letters were kept in the postal archives, where I discovered them still sealed. Archibald treated her with uncommon cruelty. She nevertheless gave birth to his son in 1899. Jeremy Morton as a child. Jeremy was of a weak and delicate nature, but early in life he already showed signs of exceptional intelligence. He too was haunted by the secrets of Shadow Island, but his general approach was more scientific. Jeremy Morton was an inventor. The breadth and originality of his inventions, which he never even bothered to patent, is highly impressive. He attended congresses and addressed conferences. In 1922, he struck up a lasting friendship with one of the last descendants of the Abcanis tribe, Joseph Edenshaw. The Native Americans settled on Shadow Island in 1924. Invoice from the Noble Company addressed to Jeremy Morton. There we go. Blimey, that's quite cheap for explosives. 25p for explosive. Or was that pounds? And it's actually 25. It's 50 pounds of it. No, because that's not the symbol for pounds, is it? Yeah, it could be actually. Yeah. Well, still cheap. It appears that Jeremy Morton collected a considerable arsenal of weaponry. In less than 3 years, he ordered over that's pounds, LBS, isn't it? 200 pounds of explosive from the Noble Company in Boston, along with large quantities of phosphorus and magnesium. Jeremy Morton and Joseph Edenshaw. Oh, yes, got my monocle on there. The last 10 years of Jeremy Morton's life were the most secretive and mysterious. In his youth and middle age, the invented genius hobnobbled, I like that word, hobnobbled, with the cream of society, hobnobbled. I have to use that more in my vocabulary. He spent hobnobbled, sorry, hobnobbled. Sorry, I like that word a lot, hobnobbled. We have biscuits here, or cookies, called hobnobs, and they are delicious hobnobs. I bloody love hobnobs. Anyway, right, sorry, enough of the word hobnobbled. He spent his old age, however, in the recluse on the island. Some accounts of his period made the blood run cold. One example is the marriage of his son, Howard, born in 1931, to Lucy Dogan, for which he staged a reception on the island. Relations and members from a distant branch of the family were present. The party was disrupted by drama when the horrifically mutated body of one of the guests were discovered in the park adjacent to the manor. Lucy's brother, Michael Dogan, claims to have seen a terrifying lizard-like creature with tentacles armed with enormous fangs. The horribly mutated body of one of the guests. Ugh. There is no doubt in my mind that the members of the Morton family, Jeremy being no exception, undertook dangerous and frightful experiments on the corpses discovered by Richard and his successors. Experiments that interfere with nature's own course, resurrections from the dead, crossbreeding, genetic manipulation. And there's a Susan Chalmers, Richard Morton, Archibald and Jennifer and Jeremy unknown, and Howard Morton and Lucy Dogan. There we go. That was a lot of reading. My apologies on that, but we have to get... Is that another book on there to read? Oh. Not the same one, actually. Yeah, it is. Let's have a look around, then. Another reading. Only 13 pages this time. We're okay. June 1949. I am a Morton. I realised that today. I have tried for so long to escape my destiny, but my willpower was probably not strong enough. My fascination for the world of darkness has vanquished me, but I choose to resist cooperation, a choice my father never had because of that demon, Deserto, for I understood early on that only light can vanquish darkness. The magnesium bullets that were made in Italy have a remarkable effect on the smaller creatures, but they have proved inadequate to deal with the stronger monsters dwelling deep in the entrails of the night. The work on the French scientist de Broglie, that's how you pronounce that, de Broglie, has greatly inspired my research. The properties of light he discovered and its undulating nature are remarkable, and it's thus possible to concentrate and amplify it to rupture its movement and in phase, and thus transform it into a terrible destructive energy. The information I possess about the molecular structure of the shadows of the night is fragmentary. Oh, bloody hell, this is the hardest read sometimes with dyslexic people. Fragmentary. But my study of them have produced conclusive results that their capacities for absorption of light energy are limited. Photoelectric energy at certain high levels destabilizes its chemical structure. The molecules break down and the entire macro system implodes. If I could build a weapon able to concentrate light energy by factors up to 100 or even 1,000, then if I had the technology if there weren't limits. God, if someone could help me. When Edenshaw defeated Deserto, that malevolent being who led our family down the path to dishonor, I knew that my Indian friend has been sent to me by the gods. As a child, I saw him complete the incantation at the Circle of Stones, facing the direction of the conjunction. Okay, we got to remember that. Deserto, who knew their powers, employed his magical powers to dissimulate some of the statues from the eyes of man. January 13th, 1953. This date will remain engraved in my memory forever. That's why we wrote it down. My grandchildren were born today. God alone knows that they will make of their lives. Howard wants to get them away from Shadow Island. I understand this reasons, but I fear that destiny will prove stronger than a poor father's desire. October 14th, 1966. My research advances in leaps and bounds. Time is of the essence. I feel things stirring down below like they know that the date with destiny is nigh. Their forays into our world of light are becoming increasingly frequent. With every new day, my study of the creatures of darkness greets me with new surprises. It seems that they all possess the same genetic heritage. The expression, however, is unsuitable. The entities are more closely related to minerals than organic life, but I find none better. It's though they have all been cloned from the same root matter. December 5th, 1969. I finally managed to strengthen the resonance power of the crystals. Now only matter stands in my way. I tested the first version of the photoelectric pulsar and it literally fell to pieces in my hand. I fear I must brace myself for a long months of adjustment and careful tuning. Alan continues to show remarkable intuition. His mind seems to be perfectly in tune with the creatures of the night. He even claims that they obey his commands. However, I am unhappy with the direction his research has taken. May 31st, 1973. My strength is abandoning me. My sharp pains shoot through my body like arrows. I have still so much left to do. I now know that Alan belongs to another world entirely. For the first time ever, he told me about his real plans. He wants to fuse light and dark to restore their original unity, to reunify them, so defying their separation. I think he's been waiting for the moment where I am too weak and old to oppose him. God alone knows what he might do. For the first time in my life, last night, I prayed. This is the reedy part, isn't it? Well, let's keep that thing on. Right, so let's just yonder around and see if we can find anything. You never know. Just mashing the A button here. Nice chair there. I remember this is where, when I was playing the PlayStation version, of my first disc copy, that really didn't have hardly any scratches on it. I had like a few hairline ones, but crashed when I was going upstairs, so I hope this doesn't happen. Oh, hello. Oh, I think that's around the corner. Maybe. Oh, is it the book that's shining? It is, isn't it? Anything on the table? You know, I thought they'd like put ammo or something for us, but nope. Nope. Not being nice, are they? There's some books on the floor. Anything to read here? Oh, hello. There's something up there, though. It is. Do you want to push this? I didn't mean to push that book. Oh, I've pushed it now. I didn't mean to do that. I guess that's what those things... Oh, wasn't there like a thing... There's like a thing in the bottom, isn't there, that comes up from the sea? I remember that. There was a monster in there to fight. I don't know if that's going to be happening on this part, but... Alright, let's just... Let's go upstairs. Please load. Huh. Ooh, hello. What's this here? This is something we can pick up, right? It is... a box of rockets. Okay. Neat. I can't remember. Did we get a rocket launcher? Did I miss a rocket launcher somewhere? It's probably something I have missed. I'm fully aware of that. Just mashing the A button next to things as as you tend to do in these horror games. Ooh, nice crackling of thunder there. No, go that way, please. Stupid D-pad. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. I really don't. Right, there's something here. I have no idea. Oh, right. Oh, I see. Let's... I have no idea, actually. There's probably a date somewhere I need to figure out to put in. It's not 1877. I know that much. Right. We're just gonna go up all the stairs. We're just gonna explore everything before we work out exactly what we need to do with the puzzle. And remember, there was something definitely... Oh! Hello! Oh, hello! That's nice! Slightly startling. Sure, push that book, why not? I absolutely have no idea what that's about. It changed. I don't know why the books keep changing, but there's a... Let's go and run downstairs real quick and put the light back on before that bird thing comes along and goes... And kills me or some sort. Oh, right, so this is the puzzle. This is the reedy and puzzle part of the playthrough, I think, so far, which is fine. I remember there's been, like, a cave in there, wasn't there, like... I do remember there was... I'm pretty sure I saw a diagram that showed off the library. I remember really liking the puzzles in this game the first time around, when I was playing as Aline. I remember really, really enjoying the puzzles. Let's just go and turn this light on. I don't like it being dark. Especially when you can hear a heartbeat. That's just creepy, that. Right, let's turn this back on. Lovely. Right then, let's have a swig of drink. Is that something there to actually... Is that something to read? Or, no, it is something to read, that, isn't it? Right. So... Let's bring up our books. That's the one. And there might be something about... Huh. That's not that one. Obed Morton's notes? I know there was definitely... I've definitely seen something about the library. It's not that one then. Oh, there's more up here. Sorry. That might make more sense. Map of Shadow Island. Fiskey's Notebook. Try that one. Have I seen this, actually? Do you know what? I haven't read this, have I? Well, it's the reedy part. Might as well do it. My interest in Shadow Island goes back to the period when I worked for the Bureau 7133. The directors of Christopher Lamb gave me the case investigation Obed Morton, a young anthropology professor born on the island. Obed Morton, the island, the Canis Meridians, and the number of events of varying dramas seem to be somehow linked by the dark secret Brew 713. I was officially charged with observation containment and underderming of small... Oh, bloody... Playing horror games is so difficult for dyslexics when they have these reedy things. A group of communists and their sympathizers who are acting or likely to act within the territory of the United States. However, I quickly understood that Christopher Lamb had a, let's just say, a more personal idea of the Bureau's mission. Lamb, a mysterious and manipulative character, seemed to be almost obsessed with the occult, the paranormal, and magic. I can't say I ever understood his true objectives, but the reports that were sent to him, and which sometimes came through my desk, were more often concerned with a group of Satanists here or there, or such a sacrifice, or even this or that voodoo bewitchment, than about to the movements of the communist agent saboteurs that finally proved so inoffensive. The Bureau 713 itself seemed to develop this atmosphere of mystery. Everything became compartmentalized. Fuck. I nearly swore there. Sorry. It's so annoying. We were off from one another. Contacts between agents themselves were becoming rare. However, the means at Lamb's disposition seemed bottomless. I can't believe that Lamb could have carried out such sweeping operations without some support from very high places. The number and diversity of the cases we were taking up didn't stop rising during the 5 years I spent at the Bureau. It was in 78, during my last 6 months there, that Lamb asked me to write up a report on Obed Morton, the man that had what it takes to arouse interest. The last child of one of the most powerful families in Boston, aristocracy. That'll do. Morton was one of the youngest professors at Massachusetts. At 24, he had written a brilliant doctorate. His studies in the Abcanis tribe are remarkable for their clarity and profundity. Profundity. I've never seen that word before. I'm going to have to Google that when I finished it. Very quickly, however, the scientific word seems to get infected with a personal involvement that undermined his objectivity. During one of his classes, he shared with his students the fabulous archaeological discoveries that his grandfather Jeremy Morton had made on Shadow Island, a Morton family possession since the beginning of the 19th century. A few years later, to packed floor of half-amused, half-worried colleagues, he gave a demonstration of the magical properties of a charm he had found in the island's system of tunnels. He was persuaded that the charm enabled the wearer to retain precise and clear memory of the events he lived. More than once he invoked the world of darkness, a kind of hell on earth, which, if we believe him, is the origin of all the evil that has come to the world since the arrival of modern man. His whole work in the last few years of the university has been consecrated to the translation of to the ancient symbols on the few pieces of bark. All this was the cause of a fierce argument I had with Lamb. I failed to see what Obed Morton and the Shadow Island had to do with the Bureau's mandate. Lamb immediately demanded my resignation and obliged me to sign a ridiculously strict contract of confidentiality. The talking down that followed contained more threats than advice. That led me to do a little investigation of my own into Lamb. The least of one can say that he has covered his tracks. Christopher Lamb was born in 1938 in Kassa, Hungary. When his father was shot for war crimes in 1946, his family emigrated to the United States with a borrowed name. A powerful network, including many of his father's old friends, gave him a lift up in the ranks in a number of para-government agencies specializing in the fight against communism. In 1971, he became director of the highly secretive Bureau 713. The Bureau was involved in a number of dodgy operations, black ops stuff in American territory, but also in a number of friendly countries. Surrounded himself with a personal guard of ultra-nationalist militants, Lamb became a veritable state within a state. He was untouchable. The congressman who had been calling for the closure of Bureau 713 after the fall of the Berlin Wall seemed to have given up. Rumors of pressure on them and their families. Lamb was the victim of a suicide attack by a left-wing activist. As a souvenir, he is paralyzed at the neck. It's just a hypothesis, but it seems to me that Lamb and Obed Morton got in touch about the tablets the billionaire had used at his conferences. Morton had been known to associate with them with a kind of apocalypse in which the darkness will walk the earth. No doubt Lamb saw it in another opportunity to increase his power. From this time I have kept only a charm. I know nothing of its role or significance. So much reading. Right. Handwritten letter? I just need to know. That's okay. That's the thing from him. That's his will and testament. I don't think that's going to have anything. Nope. Didn't press down there. It's this D-pad. Ah, it is this one. Okay. The space in the library representing this symbol. The symbol thus crosses the library from another side of the road. The first is placed at the highest, the second the opposite. Okay. Right, so 1, 2... Where's 1 at, though? That's the thing, is figuring out where 1 is. Okay, the first is the highest, then the second is opposite. Got ya. Right, got ya. Okay, we're going back outside and back in. We go to the top, we press the top book, and then we'll work that out. Okay. Okie dokie. We'll just pop back in. Quickly. There's going to be monsters out here. Oh. Apparently not. But the music's playing, so there might be. Right then. So, let's go and do the old... this puzzle. So, at the top, then we want to figure out where the opposite is. I really like the storytelling in this game. I genuinely do. The story and the atmosphere in this game is some of the best in horror, in my personal opinion. And the graphics on this Dreamcast, this is why I wanted to play the Dreamcast version opposed to, like, say, the PS2, is that because I can capture it through the VGA, like the higher resolution output. It just looks nice and clear and sharp. Granted, I could have played the PC version, but there's just something I like about playing it on a console. I don't know. There's just something, I guess, retro about it that feels nice. So, walk a lot. So, bloody hell, this book is far away, isn't it? There it is. That's the book I want. So, it's opposite here. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see the symbols on there now. So we want to go straight across. So it's a thing of working out exactly where it's on. It's around here somewhere. Where that's, or here. It's somewhere around here. But it won't be. There's different floors, so we'll just look for the switch. I think it's actually on the bottom floor, to be honest. I just want to see the one that has 2. But that's it. I really do like this game. Like the atmosphere is it's really well done. And I'm looking forward to playing. I think it's called Cold Fear on the. Is it this book here? Just examine it. No, it's not that book. That's the next book. So it's the opposite side of that. That looks like that was the light, so... Or the darkness, I don't know. And what about this? Is that a book there? I can't actually... There was... Oh, it's probably the book on this other side, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, there was a book over here. It's finding all these books, isn't it? Ah, there it is. That's the one I want, I think. Yeah, there you go. Push that. And then... we want that one on the other side now. Let me just double check that is actually... It goes light, darkness, darkness, whatever. Not notebook. Oh, I'm not doing more reading. I'll do that in another part. I'm sick of reading right now. Right, consult. I think it was darkness, light. Okay, good. So the darkness is on the bottom and the light's on the top. It was this side, wasn't it, I think? There's actually anything down these, down here. Just seeing there's, like, any items. I was really hoping for maybe, like, grenades or, you know, something along those lines. That would be lovely, but looks like there isn't. It's that book there. There we go. That's the one we want. And then want to find that one up there. Which will... It's either be on the top floor. We'll just look around for a book. Huh, you usually have a boss battle after you've done the puzzle, not during it. Okay, I thought it would have been more scary if it just burst straight through the window, didn't have a bit of a CGI cutscene, but yeah. Right, so we've got, I think this is a boss. I'm going to use the grenade launcher, maybe? I feel like that's the best weapon to use for this. Oh! I think it's dead. No, it's not dead. Right, we'll get the shotgun back out, I think. I don't want to waste all these grenades just in case I don't get any more. Or they are... Oh, hello! Okay. No, this is not too bad. It's actually the lock-on. The lock-on was not too bad, actually. I was having issues with the water thing, but this one's actually not too bad to fight so far. What's it doing? Oh. Right, let's try that again. I don't think I got it that time for some reason. Weapons, reload. I feel so relaxed fighting this boss for some reason. Oh, it's hurting me. Oh, not the time to reload there, mate. Right. Is it like feeding or healing itself? And I'm not like, I need to fight it when it's healing itself. I actually don't know. Oh, hello. I think it shoots out light. Oh, you can't really avoid that lighting, actually. Bad time to reload. I think when it's blurring it, I don't actually know. I really don't know if I'm actually hurting it or not. It's a bit odd, this. I'm just wasting all my ammo here. Let's just leg it. And let's find the other book. I actually don't know where the other book is. Alright, fine. Oh, I see. When it goes blurry, don't shoot it and wait till it stops getting blurry and then fire at it. This is new. I didn't expect this, you see. Last time we had a boss here, it was oh bloody hell, where's it gone to? Right. It's gonna shoot lightning out there. Right, wait for it. Stop blurry. Now whack it. Oh. That didn't work, actually. Am I actually hitting it? I don't think I'm hitting it. Oh, this is not dying. No, I can't seem to actually hit it or anything now. I think it's too far away, and I've just wasted all my shotguns on this. I need to use some health, actually. I don't know if you can actually kill it. I'm tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use all my ammo that I've got and see if it dies. If it doesn't die, then clearly you're not supposed to kill it, and I'll just reload. But I'm just kind of stubborn now. Yeah, right. That's it. That's it. All my ammo's gone. So there's no. You can't kill it. You absolutely cannot kill this thing. There's no need to fight it. I think you shoot it, you run. You shoot it, you run to finish off the puzzle, and that's basically what you need to do. So I'm just gonna reload. There's no way I'm gonna carry on having no ammo now for the rest of the game. That would be stupid. So I will do a jump cut, and we'll see you back at the boss again, or quote-unquote unkillable boss thing. So in a bit. No, actually, before I go, I'm going to see if I can go out first. I'm going to go outside first. Before I fight the thing, maybe there'll be something out here that'll help me or something. I'm not sure if you can kill it. I might try again trying to kill it, but there might be something out here that I can use, like some ammo or something nice. I remember climbing out of here, but I can't remember why was the reason for doing it, if I'm honest. Oh, bloody hell. Where did he come from? I would like to climb the ladder, thank you very much. Wow, that can actually hurt you on the ladder. That's nice. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, beautiful. What's this over here? Screen shake, apparently. I can see the fort in the distance, but the naked eye can barely see anything. Okay. Oh, a charm of saving. I did all that for I would love medipacks. Is that something in there? That toolbox there. No, bloody all nothing in here. I went in here, I got damaged for no reason other than just bloody hell. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I might as well just reload that and just don't... Oh, there's another one. Oh, get out of the... I can't move. Right. Oh, and then, great. And then he moves and I shoot through the wall. And then the D-pad makes me turn around. No, that's it. No. I'm just restarting that. There's absolutely no way I'm wasting valuable health for dodgy controls and pointless charm of saving. I have, like, 9 of the buggers. It's a bloody trek, this, isn't it? Oh, this is why I don't want, like, a massive house or anything. I just want, like, a small house, because this is too much. Imagine trying to clean this thing. Oh, you have to, like, vacuum for years. Oh, no. How could you have this many books? Blimey. Has this person actually read all these books? I doubt it. I'm just gonna, just bear with me. I am gonna just fight it a little bit. I'm gonna try one more time and see if you can kill it. So, like, you shoot it once with the pistol. We'll try it with the shotgun. We'll just try it with the shotgun. Like that. Wait for him to aim again, and then shoot again, and then it seems like you damage him. Maybe it might be more beneficial to get the pistol out. Shoot him with the pistol. When he aims. And then swap out to the shotgun. I didn't actually swap out, did I? Whoops. Maybe I should do that. I meant to swap out. Oh, never mind. I reloaded but forgot to click. No, I genuinely think you just cannot kill it. That's all my shotgun's gone. I've got, like, hardly any bullets left. No, you can't kill this monster. I genuinely just don't think you can kill it. I think it's just there to just annoy you when you try and do the final part of the puzzle. Oh, wait. I remember what happened yesterday. The photograph. That's got something on back of it. I had something on the back of something. Right? Did I? Was that a different game? Oh, yes. Half a photograph. This had the number on it. I remember seeing this. Oh, sorry. 1408. I think that's for this. Sorry, I wanted to see if there was, like, a thing in here for this before I went and did the boss again, just to see. What was it? 1408, I think it was. Oh, that wasn't it. Maybe that... What? Oh, I really thought that would have been it then. Objects. Or did I get the thing wrong? No. Was that 7? It's possible that's a 7 and not not 1. Let's try that again. 7 408. No. Unless it goes that. It goes that one is 408. I don't know. Try that. No, that's not it. Right, no, I don't know that. I don't have that code then apparently. Thought I did. You know, I feel like I've missed something in this place. Because there's a box of rockets and I've missed the rocket launcher, I think. There must be a rocket launcher somewhere. So I must have missed that. And they give you those box of rockets to fight the boss with. And I don't have the rocket launcher. So there's must... Why are you walking there? This bloody D-pad. So I feel like I must have missed a room somewhere that maybe have like the passcode for that thing there. So... yeah, I definitely feel like I'm missing something. Maybe doing these books is going to open up a new passageway with the rocket launcher. That thing can sod off. Let's just leg it. Let's see if it can... wow. You can't actually dodge his attacks, can you? No, you cannot dodge his attacks. So you have to be able to kill it. I can't even like... right. Okay. What I'm going to do, real quick, is I'm just going to leg it to where I need to go. And just tank the hits. This book is in position. That's done something. Oh. It's something with the picture over there. Huh. No, I have definitely missed something. I don't think I'm supposed to be in the library right now. I'm supposed to find a rocket launcher somewhere. It's something to do with the attic. I need to find a trapdoor for the attic. And I think I've done it out of sequence or something. So... I think I'm not supposed to be here. I'm sure I've missed a rocket launcher somewhere. So what I'm going to do... I really appreciate this. It's making me think in a horror game, which I haven't done for a while. Usually it's a lot of, like, you know, quite simple. No, I know what to do, where to go, you know. But this is actually making me think. So I don't think I need to be here right now. I think I've missed something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload. I'm going to reload, and I'm going to look around and the place. I'll do what I've done in the library, but then I won't trigger the boss. I won't do the book stuff, and I'll come back and I'll look around the mansion. There must be something I'm missing, because I really think I need the rocket launcher to kill that thing. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go through all the doors. I'm just gonna check every door, check everything, and I see something new, I will tag that on. So in a bit. You know what also makes me feel I missed something I have to done? It's because I don't have the code for that box. That number thing. I thought I did with the photograph, but I don't. So I'm just going to grab these rockets now. So I've definitely missed something. So it is a thing of... unless... No, I don't. I think I have. I was going to say unless I need to unlock that picture to get something that will then lock this. But I don't think so. Because you have to be able to kill that thing. It has an unavoidable attack. So, and I think you need the rocket launcher to kill it. Or at least help to kill it. So there is something I'm missing. There's definitely something. I need to get to the attic. I think that is the key thing that I'm missing. And I'm missing a key somewhere for the door. So it's literally going to be a key hunt. So I'm going to go... maybe it's with the tentacle monsters thing. What do you mean it's locked? Oh, don't scare me like that, game. What the... oh! Where did you... no! The lights are on! Are they? No, yeah, they're leftly on. That's nice. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I'm not fighting them. HM. Something to do with HM. I forgot all about that. There's something to do with that. Ah, you missed. Oh, I can't tell you. I can't tell you how difficult this is. Running around in circles with the D-pad. The Dreamcast D-pad is probably my least favourite D-pad on any video game console ever. It's bloody awful. Right, this statue. Let me check this statue real quick. A marble bust, quite recent. It has HM on it, so maybe that'll give me a clue. There is a mechanism at the base of the bust. Is there? Oh, bloody hell. How in the world did I miss this? I didn't think there would be a mechanism. I thought there'd be... it's going to be HM, isn't it? Slowly scroll up to HM. Bloody hell, this is genuinely very slow. I don't... how... I'm pressing up and there. I really feel stupid for missing that, or maybe it wasn't that obvious, but I was tired when I played this yesterday, so that might be the case. What's that done then? Aha! Aha! We unlocked the bald guy's painting. That's going to hit me if I'm not careful. Wow. I am surprised that didn't actually get me. See, I thought having the lights on made them... Oh, this D-pad is terrible. Right, let's go upstairs. Quickly. Hopefully they don't follow us upstairs. Do they? Oh my goodness, that's just unreal. Right, bear with me real quick. I'm just popping into here. I'm going to reset the enemies. Right. Wonderful. Right, the bold man. Quickly. Do you want to activate the portrait's mechanism? Yes, please. There's a key. That's going to be for the attic, isn't it? You take a small rusty key. Quickly, let's read that. Objects. Small rusty key, examine. An old rusty key is engraved 2nd F West. 2nd F West. 2nd... Is it for the thing then? Alright. We're going to just pop to the map real quick. No. I'm trying to do this quickly before that I can try and run past that thing. That's locked. That's locked. Wait, on... No. I think it's for that door there, isn't it? Manor 2nd floor, west. It's for that door there. Yeah. Like it. No. Straight line. Oh, bloody hell. Why is that... Right. Why has he gone up? He's followed me upstairs. Objects. What do you mean it can't be used there? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, my goodness. Right, well, that's not it, is it then? Maybe it's this door here. Whoa. Oh, I really hate this. The D-pad. Why in the world did you choose to use a D-pad and not this very nice analog stick? It's not that one, then. Maybe it's the attic key. Let's try the attic. Hello. Whoa. Haha. That's... Wow. That's not actually getting me. I'm genuinely surprised that they didn't get me. Right, we ready? See if this works. If it doesn't, then I don't have no idea what this key is for. Yay! It was for the attic. Right. Okay, so I've made myself... Finally made my way into the attic. Oh, yes. These things don't like the light, do they? No, go back. It's a matter of trying to find the light switch. Oh, there's not one in here. Leave it for now. I thought Aline turned the light switch on her playthrough. Right. Well, maybe actually I'll save here. Find the light switch and I'll turn... I don't even know where the light switch is. Is there a light switch in here? You know what? It doesn't feel like there's a light switch in here. So what we'll do is we'll pop into this room real quick. As I know it's a safe room for now. Because the lights are on. And we'll do a save. And we'll call that part 4. It's been a bit of a weird part, this, I must admit. I thought it would be all the library. But then it ended up being a lot of reading. A lot of shenanigans with a boss I can or cannot kill. And then... running around, which I'm going to cut a lot of this out, running around to try and find anything that I've missed. I missed like on a statue. I don't know why I didn't examine it the first time around. I pushed it, saw HM, and thought, oh, that's that then. And, I mean, I usually examine things for fluff text, but this time I didn't. Sheer luck, just mashing A round things seemed to pay off in my favour in horror games. Found out that you have to do the mechanism, found the attic key, and in the attic there's probably going to be the rocket launcher that helps us kill the boss in the next part. So it's a bit of a higgledy-piggledy thing, but my apologies on it. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's use a charm and saving, and we'll call that part 4. So in the next part, we'll be tackling the attic. And, yeah, hopefully we'll make some actual progress through the game. But I hope you've enjoyed this part of reading and being lost. Until then, take care, have a lovely day, stay safe out there, and bye for now.